All right, what's going on, guys? It's Scotty, the marketing dude. We're back over here at CC Powersports Louisville today, and we are taking out this 2018 Yamaha Eluder. Pretty excited. I've always wanted to ride one of these, so when I got the chance to do it, I had to just hop right on it, man. Let's see what this baby's got, huh? It's a little chilly today, but thankfully I've got on my Indian motorcycle jacket. So I apologize about that, but it's what I have from the shop over at Indian of Clarksville, and it's a great winter riding jacket. So I just gotta wear what I got, right, people? And it's an awesome riding jacket, and it doesn't matter, right? Whatever's comfortable and looks good. Now, we do have plenty of other offerings at both stores for whatever you want to ride, but this is just what I've got, guys. You know, I'm riding on a budget, so can't always match, right? Man, the helmet visor is just not wanting to snap today. It's kind of being a pain in the butt. I'm gonna rotate that guy just a hair. There we go. So anyway, we're out here on this Yamaha Eluder. This is a 2018. It's a leftover the Yamaha had that Derek took off their hands. So it's a brand new motorcycle, and this thing normally is like $23 something. Derek's got it on sale for $14,999 right now. I don't know how long that's gonna last. We're kicking in a little bit on it ourselves just because it's been here for a little bit, and we really want to see somebody get on this amazing motorcycle. So let's kind of do a little walk around with it here. There we go. Finally got that thing to snap down. So like I said, it's a 2018 Eluder. This is like a 1900cc engine, all blacked out. Looks awesome. It kind of reminds me of the Honda F6B from years back. You know, it's got that fixed fairing. It's kind of got its own looks though, and doesn't really look like a Harley or like an American V-twin. It's got its own sort of vibes that it throws off, and I actually like them, man. It's a big motorcycle, lots of storage. As you can see, those humongous bags behind me. But it's also, it's got a really wide seat, super comfortable to sit on. And obviously so far the motor is insane. We're talking about, 90 horsepower here, so really good. That's a really good horsepower number. Even probably more than some of the American V-twins on the market in this bagger category, right? So, you're not going to be wanting for any more power. You can ride with all your buddies, all your hog brothers, even your Indian motorcycle riders, right? So this thing will hang with the best of them, hang with the biggest. But you kind of got your own style, and it's so cheap. You can't hardly get you can't get a used 2018 Harley Davidson or even an Indian motorcycle for this price. We're talking about $15,000 for a humongous 1900cc, pardon my French, badass Japanese bagger, right? This thing is sick. I gotta say, for such a big motorcycle, it corners really, really good. Like, really confidence inspiring on lean in. The brakes feel amazing. Overall, I'm just like super impressed with this thing so far. I've seen them in the dealerships for years, and I've always really wanted to ride them. We don't typically demo the Japanese makes as much as we do like the Americans, like an Indian, so I don't get to ride them as much. We demo like a Goldwing every once in a while. We get a demo bike or something like that, but I don't really get to ride them. So when Derek marked this thing down so crazy, I was like, man, this is a good chance for me to spring the question on him. I asked him, like, hey man, can I ride that thing? I'd love to do a video on it. And of course he happily obliged, and I just can't believe what kind of bike you're getting for the money. I mean, you want to talk about roll-on power, dude. This thing will get down. It will flat out get down. I got to say, I'm very impressed with it so far. It's a little cold today, so sorry if I get a little lost. I'm getting a little flustered, to be honest. My visor keeps fogging up on me. Wow. But I tell you what, I mean, the fairing does a pretty good job. This is not, it's not like I'm going to find a better place to turn around than right there. It doesn't have a real tall windshield, so it's not keeping maybe as much air off of me as I would like in this cold weather. Like what the, I don't know if you guys watched my video over at the Indian store, but I just rode a Indian Dark Horse, or Indian Roadmaster Dark Horse rather, and that bike's got the big adjustable windscreen, and it's got like maybe a little taller fairing on it. I didn't really feel any wind on that bike, but I mean, it is colder today. I mean, we're at about 34 degrees right now, and I'm fine. My neck's a little cold. I think if I would have had the balaclava on, I probably could go all day. Everywhere else is pretty well protected, but I am getting a little buffeting here. I think if I bought this bike for such a great deal, I might maybe put just a taller windshield on it and call it. I mean, I wish I had my wife on it with me, because she would probably give a really good review on the seat. This passenger seat is humongous on this thing. It doesn't have a backrest, but you could definitely probably put one on it. I'm sure there's an accessory. All these brands have plenty of accessories for them, right? But I mean, even like just the rider's seat is so comfortable. It's so wide. My derriere is just in bliss right now. Mega comfort zone. Yeah, this bike's really corners really well for how big it is. I mean, this is a humongous motorcycle, right? I mean, there's no getting around it. I don't know what the weight figure is. I'm sure it's north of 8 something. But man, it really does corner very good. And being a Japanese bike, it's going to have a great gearbox, and it does. I mean, positive shifts, no clunking, right into gear. Neutral, super easy to find. I found that out just when I was moving it around the dealership. Like, it just, everything clicks and goes right where it's supposed to go, I mean, you gotta love the Japanese motorcycles. I mean, they just, for quality of motorcycle, for the price, they're hard to beat, and the fit and finish on them is top notch. Just, it's right there with anything else you're going to buy in the bagger market. And they're different looking, like this thing, it's kind of cool. It's like a bagger of the future, kind of like what Indian has done with the Challenger. This bike obviously came out way before that, and it's not liquid cooled like the Challenger. But it is kind of like in Honda. Like I said, Honda was kind of doing the same thing. They had the F6B for a while. It was a really cool bike. I kind of wish they still made it. I mean, I feel like, the Goldwing gets this connotation of being an old dude's bike, and let's be honest, a lot of old fellers ride them. They're great motorcycles, right? I mean, they are. I've ridden them. They're phenomenal. I mean, they ride so smooth. And Yamaha, I think, was kind of going for that F6B route, but with a really cool V-twin package underneath it instead of just, your ultra plush big Honda motor that you're going to get in a Goldwing. So it's got a little more edge, right? So they're definitely trying to go after like younger dudes that are looking for a bagger, and they don't have that old guy cheddar stacked up in the bank account. This is perfect. I mean, well, let's be honest, the bike is $23,000 normally. I mean, it's not a cheap motorcycle by any stretch of the imagination, but at this huge sale price, I mean, $15,000, you're getting 90 horsepower, 1900 cc's, everything. Let's talk about some of these features. I mean, I know I'm late in the video, and you're probably not even still watching, but like, this bike's got voice control, GPS. It's got like you could say like hey Siri, hey Google, all that jazz. Control your phone, call whoever you want, right? I mean, full connectivity, Bluetooth and all that stuff. It's top of the line motorcycle. Cruise control. It's got ride modes. If you watch, Derek actually did a video just highlighting a lot of the features with this bike that I'm going to post out as a companion to this ride. And like he's saying, man, you got electronic fly-by-wire throttle. You've got ride modes, so if you want to put this thing in sport and get down, you can do that. If you just want to chill, you can put her in chill mode. I don't know what they call it. They probably call it standard or rain mode or something like that. That's usually what they call those types of modes. But or economy. I don't know if it's an economy mode. I didn't do my research, man. But at any rate, all you really need to know is the bike's got loads of horsepower, loads of grunt torque. Listen to that. Sounds awesome. You could put some pipes on this thing. It probably would really rumble. But, I'm impressed. I mean, every bike I ride I love, I know. And I got to say, this bike did not disappoint. Like I said, I've been staring at these for, 2 years. I mean, really, 2 years I've been wanting to ride one. They're hard to come by. I would love to ride an F6B and compare them. I compare it to this. Like I said, I've ridden, big Gold Wings, but I've never ridden the F6B. I really kind of wanted one for a while. But this bike might be a good alternative to that. If you like the F6B, and unfortunately they don't make it anymore, right? I mean, they make a standard Gold Wing without a tour pack, right? But it kind of doesn't look. The F6B just kind of had that edge that this bike has. So, man, I mean, if you're looking at a bagger and you'd love to get a new bike, but maybe you can't swing that big price tag, this might be the bike for you. I mean, I'm super impressed. So give Derek a call. Give sales a call at 502-968-0162. Give us a like and a follow. Check us out on YouTube, CC Powersports page on YouTube. Just give us a look on there on all of our social media platforms, and hope to see you there. It's been Scotty the Marketing Dude, and I'll check you later.